She can do it much, much better. Eala praises Alexandra Eala's determination for Australian Open debut. The two-time Grand Slam champion Eala spoke about Alexandra Eala's prospects at the upcoming Australian Open, where the Filipino will make her debut. Eala was one of the stars at the MGM Macau Tennis Masters, an exhibition tournament where she played a unique mixed doubles match in which the 20-year-old was the only woman on court. Eala served as the captain for the team featuring Eala alongside local player Jerry Shang and Frenchman Hugo Humbert. They faced Conchita Martinez's team, which included her trainee Mira Andreeva along with Yibing Wu and Alejandro Davidovich Fokina. On the first day of competition, Eala sent Eala and Shang out for the mixed doubles. Since Andreeva was unable to play due to illness, Wu and Davidovich Fokina paired up, resulting in a rare mixed doubles match with Eala as the only female player on the court. Captain Eala was delighted with Eala's personality and attitude during the match, as well as her performance in Sunday's singles duel. On that day, Andreeva was able to compete and secured a 6-4, 6-2 victory over the Filipina. I remember first time I played third round against Maria Sharapova in the Laver Arena. I was so nervous I didn't know if I could walk on the court, Eala remarked regarding Eala's courage in facing challenges. I really love her personality and she's played well and she is also so young, but she's got a lot of experience. So I believe she can do it much, much better at the Australian Open. Eala was the first Grand Slam singles champion born in Asia, male or female, back in French Open 2011, where she defeated to Francesca Schiavone. Later in 2014, she won the Australian Open after defeating Slovak Dominika Cibulkova 7-6, 6-0. The former world number 2 had previously lost in Melbourne final in 2011 against Kim Clijsters and against Victoria Azarenka in 2013. I've been preparing this whole pre-season. Eala prepares for her first time competing in the main draw of the Australian Open following a notable 2025 season, during which she achieved her first victory in a major tournament back at the US Open. The Filipina has competed in the Melbourne qualifying rounds for 3 consecutive years but was eliminated in the first round each time. I'm so excited. I've been preparing this whole pre-season, Eala commented regarding her upcoming debut at the Happy Slam. I haven't had much success in the Australian Open in the qualies before, but I'm hoping that will change in the main draw. Every year is a different story. I'm so open and so eager to be out on that court. The world number 53 will begin her season on January 5th at the ASB Classic in Auckland, where she will be the 4th seed in a draw that includes players such as Alina Svitolina, Emma Navarro, and Iva Jovic, as well as the presence of former world number 1 Venus Williams. She can do it much, much better. A creative reflection on Eala's praise and Alexandra Eala's journey. In the sun-drenched arenas of Melbourne during the Australian summer, the first Grand Slam of the year becomes more than a tournament. It is a stage where dreams collide with reality, where youth rubs shoulders with experience, and where tennis histories are rewritten every January. For Alexandra Eala, the 20-year-old Filipina sensation preparing for her debut in the Australian Open main draw, the journey to this moment has been marked by grit, growth, and a determination that has captured the admiration of legends. Among those voices cheering her on is Eala, the Chinese tennis great and 2-time Grand Slam champion, who encapsulated her belief with a simple but powerful affirmation: she can do it much, much better. TennisUpToDate.com. A rising star in the tennis cosmos. Eala's story is one of both swift ascent and steady maturation. Once a junior champion, lifting the US Open Girls title in 2022, she transitioned to the professional ranks with a blend of fearlessness and poise that belied her age. Along the way, she has generated headlines not merely for her results but for the spirit she brings to the court. Her success on the ITF circuit, and her unprecedented run into a WTA final, becoming the first Filipino to do so, speaks volumes about her ability to translate talent into tangible achievement. The Peninsula newspaper. Her ranking has climbed steadily, now placing her solidly within the WTA's main draw cut for the year's first major. Each step, whether a hard-fought victory or a narrowly lost match, has added chapters to her story, teaching resilience, patience, and the confidence to compete with the tour's elite. Through it all, Eala's posture has remained grounded, self-aware, and focused on incremental improvements rather than overnight breakthroughs. It is this combination of humility and ambition that drew Li Na's praise, acknowledging both the present quality in Eala's game and the potential for much, much better. TennisUpToDate.com. Meeting of Generations, Li Na's Perspective. Li Na's journey was itself transformative for Asian tennis. Becoming the first Asian Grand Slam singles champion with her French Open victory in 2011 and later conquering the Australian Open in 2014, she learned early how daunting the big stage could feel. In her reflections about Eala, Li Na recalled her own nervousness during a pivotal match at Rod Laver Arena, the very ground Eala now dreams of mastering. That memory bridges generations, linking Li Na's experiences with Eala's own ambitions. Manila Bulletin. Li Na sees in Eala something refreshing, a young competitor unafraid to shoulder pressure and embrace experience with openness. I really love her personality, Li said, a tribute not just to raw talent but to how Eala carries herself on and off court. This recognition from a player of Li Na's stature serves as both endorsement and encouragement, a reminder that potential is not measured solely by points and titles, but by mindset, character, and the capacity to keep pushing boundaries. Manila Bulletin. The road to Melbourne. Eala's path to the Australian Open has been anything but linear. After years of trying to penetrate Grand Slam main draws via qualifying, with multiple early exits, her breakthroughs across the WTA Tour earned her direct entry this time around. It is a testament to consistency and evolution. Equipped with greater experience, better tactical awareness, and a confident baseline game, she heads to Melbourne with more than just dreams. She carries ambitions rooted in hard work. TennisUpToDate.com. Part of preparing for such a moment isn't just physical readiness but mental resilience. Great players absorb setbacks as learning moments, and Eala has shown this maturity even in defeat. Whether outplayed by a top-level opponent or pushed to the limit by competitive juniors, she's responded with introspection and resolve, hallmarks of an athlete on the rise. This blend of determination and adaptability is exactly the quality Li Na was underscoring when she spoke about Eala's future possibilities.